Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Tim Anderson leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to roll here, and starting this one is Lance Lynn.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the right fielder, Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 110.
And the 0-1. That one missed. High fly ball, right field. Pollard makes the catch. One away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one's in there, 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge.
One ball, two strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Next pitch, way upstairs. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one ripped right center field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
1-1.
And a 1-1. And that's down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The count 2-1. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the second baseman, number 38. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rendon off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, And the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Righty delivers.
Ball. That's inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Magneuris Sierra, the next to hit for the Angels.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning, and it's 2-zip. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
The third baseman, Leori Garcia.
Leori Garcia up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he takes a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball at the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Bounce to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The White Sox lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's David Fletcher.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Lynn back to work. And that's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a pitch. And ball 1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That hits the dirt. 2-1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Livan Soto. Base knock, center field.
Batting 9.
Logan O'Hoppe digs in now.
Logan O'Hoppe.
In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Soto off of first with 2 away. Pollock makes his way towards it. Pulls it in on the run. And the inning is over. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the inning, Andrew Vaughn now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the 0-1. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
The right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison.
Harrison.
First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Kicks and fires. Going to count 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. 2-2 down. That's down and in. Popped up. Ward coming on. That's a hit. Pollock around third. He scores, and it's a one-run game. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Foul ball there. One away with a runner at third. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
The 0-1. And a ground ball to first. Soto steps on the bag, and that will end the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. On to the third inning. Now here is Taylor Ward.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Lynn back to work. He was late there. Strike one. The wind and the pitch. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, leading the AL in batting average. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Nice grab.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon will hit next. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch
38.
and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
This one popped up. A little bloop single. Oh, he throws it away. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Magneuris Sierra.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's a speed threat, Magneuris Sierra. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Yo 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Sierra on the move as he glides back. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Garcia batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
First base has been overturned. And
2 outs, nobody on.
Out.
Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And a foul ball. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Out towards left center. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw, and it gets away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. And they trail it here 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, David.
The right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing went around. And that is strike 2. And here it comes. That one missing inside.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for L.A., Mickey Moniak. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Left fielder, Mickey.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yo, 1. And a base hit.
Now batting, the first.
Livan Soto now at the plate.
Soto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Three-0 down. In the air out to center. Robert gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
Here's the Angels catcher,
O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
No strike.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Moniak leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off. He was late. The next offering misses. 2-2. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Pollock racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor
Next
Ward.
to hit, Taylor Ward. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
In there at the knees. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom four, now it's the DH, Andrew Vaughn.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground. Fletcher fires over to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
The
keeping
right
the ball
fielder,
out of the air.
18.
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pollock.
A.J. Pollock steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one drilled left field. Banks off the wall.
The batter,
Anytime
number
you smoke a
5.
ball off the
Second
wall, you
baseman,
kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you
Harrison.
have to be happy with that result.
So up next for Chicago, Josh Harrison. In there for strike one. Pollock runs. Strike in there. No throw. He's in there safely. At the belt and fires. And 1-2. Center field. Sierra racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, number 21.
And here is number 21. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Pollock rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Up next for Chicago, the first baseman, Yasmani Grandal.
And first offering is fouled off. Number 21 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the next pitch is way outside. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. The pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Why to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony.
Here's
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon up to the plate. They say it went. In the air, left field. Jimenez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. That one ripped. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Magneuris Sierra. First offering, misses the mark. The pitch. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Garrett Crochet up and throwing. Kelly warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 3-0.
Struggling a little bit for command here. And I can't imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out that he'll face another batter.
And he deals. That's a strike, and that's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Angels leave one, but they still lead at 3-2. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Next offering is way upstairs. And a pitch. Slow roller to third. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Leury Garcia steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The other way. In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
One down, runner at first. Here's Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike one. Garcia, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Luis Robert now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a pitch. So now 1-2. And here it comes. Little dribbler up along third. Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out. The White Sox leave one. They're down 3-2. New pitcher for the White Sox, Garrett Crochet. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here on the south side, and the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher.
David.
The wind and the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Ah! A big blow to the home fans. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the batter now, Livan Soto.
Now batting, the first baseman, Livan.
That one's in there, 0-1. That's towards center. Robert under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And now the lefty. And fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn.
The White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Lorenzen back to work. First pitch swinging.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. And there's 1 down. A.J. Pollock, the next to hit.
A.J. Pollock.
Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Flips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Here comes the pitch. Called strike right there.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And now the count is even. And down on strikes he goes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot, probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal, and he's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
And here is Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. In there for strike 1.
1 strike.
That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Jake Diekman getting ready to go. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard hit right side. Harrison picks it up. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
1-0.
And the pitch. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Angels held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Here's the catcher, number 21.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, number 21.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
One and two now. Slice to right. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter.
No outs.
The first
Runner
baseman.
at first.
Yasmani
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Grandal.
And that one pulled foul. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Runner tags up for second. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing it. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Pitching change here, Jaime Barria. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there he goes. And a foul ball. One-run game, one out, one on. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. So digging in, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
1 for 3.
Eloy Jimenez.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next one is off the plate, and the count 2-1. Anderson off of first with 2 away. Got it. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Angels 4 and the White Sox 3. White Sox going with a new arm, Ronaldo Lopez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Number 38 stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-1. Righty to the plate. And fires in a fastball at 95. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And now 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. Magneuris Sierra, the next to hit for the Angels. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground to third. In time to Grandal. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, David Fletcher.
Hit weakly on the ground. Garcia collects the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
In for a strike. Strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. He swings and fouls one off. Going 2 now. Chases that one out of the zone. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Andrew Vaughn. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The tying run at the plate. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 here. Got him. And that quickly 2 away. A.J. Pollock steps to the plate for the White Sox.
A.J. Pollock.
Bounce to third. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score holds at 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. He's already homered in this game.
Off for the Angels, the left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And he deals. That's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Got him looking, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So in now for the Angels, Livan Soto. And that's in there for strike 1. Bummer deals. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It bangs off the wall.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Oh, that got him on the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. And that chance handled. Off-balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom 9. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
For the White Sox, the second baseman.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. Okay.
Taps softly to the right side. And it gets by him.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. I'm really not sure how these kinds of hits get through the infield sometimes, but that's the definition of a seeing eye ground ball, and you'll take it any day as a hitter.
Number 21 digs in now. Maria checks the runner. Engel dives back in.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. That's a slider for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him! And one out now.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now here is Yasmani Grandal. Engel on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Rosie. That's a stolen base. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Here's Tim Anderson. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. That's inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. Man on second, 2 down.
Back to the mound. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game. And they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Garcia.
Tied at 4.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Yoan Moncada comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new. On to extra innings. And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Bummer back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Runner leads away at second.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And now the 0-1. Out to short. Anderson handles. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now 5-4.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Now, Magneuris Sierra. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Number 6 on second. Number 38 over at first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's down to 1 at 5. Here on the south side, we're in extras here. Leading off, Eloy Jimenez.
No left fielder.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Aaron Luke. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
Number 28.
And here it comes. That's in there. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jake Diekman, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Into center. Sierra on his way over. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. 2 on, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew.
First pitch just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering upstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 2-1. And a foul ball left side. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now it's the right fielder, A.J. Pollock. Trying to deliver as the hero. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. In the dirt. Blocked. Well done behind the dish. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Runners on first and third. 2 away. And a foul ball. Just 1 strike away. Hardliner. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the White Sox walk it off in extra innings.
Game, you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.